I'd like to introduce you to Justine.
Hi, how you going?
And Justine, very briefly, you had 6 knee surgeries before you came to us.
That's correct, yeah.
And you were living through what we call arthrofibrosis, where you did not have motion in your knee.
That's correct, yes.
And you were very active. You were very active athletically.
Yeah.
And then you had a knee injury.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about that and your experience of going through that for a couple of years, really.
Yeah, so after the initial injury, I developed quite a lot of scar tissue post-surgery. And for the next 5 years, I essentially was peg-legged, couldn't walk properly, couldn't do stairs, couldn't do any activity, constant pain, and just severely restricted lifestyle-wise, and just day-to-day, just going to work was a problem, sitting at a desk, and very frustrating, obviously. So I started doing research to see how I could resolve this problem. I thought, it's a knee, there must be a solution, and through the Knee Guru website I saw a lot of research and work that you had done on arthrofibrosis, so I wrote you a letter, and you got straight back to me. And
You might tell people where you're from.
Yeah, so I'm from Sydney, Australia. So I've come a long way, but it's worth coming for the best. So I did my research, and because I was from Australia, I thought I better write a letter first and see whether you would respond and were interested in a patient from down under. And you wrote straight back.
We were interested in it because we found a young, active person that it just totally changes your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you've been able to keep such a good attitude. We took you through 2 surgeries.
That's correct, yeah.
And then I think we even Skyped you all the way in Australia.
You did.
On your
Middle of the night.
in the middle of the night. I remember that.
Yeah.
But you don't have all your motion back, but you really have a lot of it back, and we're back to 110 degrees.
Yeah.
We've seen you walking here in the clinic. You're walking really normally.
Yeah. The difference from, before coming here and after the surgeries is night and day. I mean, I walked in here peg-legged and, I was really not functional. And now, I'm functional. I can ride a bike. This year I got back to skiing.
Yeah, you showed me a video of you skiing. So, so we really congratulate you because there's 2 parts. There's my getting the scar tissue out and not giving up on a patient, and then there's your part. And you were very diligent in your therapy, and we also tried out some medications on you that we think may have really helped Mother Nature not build the scar tissue back up. So what would you tell people that are going through this now? I have a lot of patients that are going through this. We've written a number of articles on this. The treatment program appears to work in many, many people. But any parting thoughts on what you tell people?
Well, number one, you absolutely need to get a great surgeon.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
I think that was just incredible. Like, you need to do your research and find the right surgeon, and you specialise in this and you know what you're doing. And on top of your surgery, you have a very good rehab protocol post-surgery.
They're great, aren't they?
So you have a great team that works on you from the physiotherapy point of view. But then after that, it's also up to the patient, because you can have great surgery, but if you don't want to do the work afterwards, you can't just have the surgery and then let it sit. You need to put the hours in, and you have to be dedicated. And, I got on a treadmill and walked backwards every day for 6 months just to get my gait back.
That's great.
And those things, I think it's collectively, those things will give you a successful outcome. And, helps if you've got good attitude, and I got great support from a husband that did the patella modes every day. But,
that's great.
I just have to say a big thanks to the clinic here and to Dr. Noyes, because, you gave me my life back. And
oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
You've
been a great patient.
No.
We wish you the absolute best.
Thank you very much.
Great patient, and safe travels back to Australia.
And hopefully you'll come visit us.
I will. Thank you.